I'm back in Hungary now and just back out of England, and a couple of little tips out of England, I think, and Ireland that I think is good for you guys to know. In America, you have pretty large roads. In Europe, you don't have those roads as much because they weren't built for large cars. In Ireland, for instance, driving 50 miles an hour down a one-lane highway is not unheard of. That's actually the speed limit, which is 80 kilometers an hour. And so I found that rather interesting. The other thing I found also interesting is if you go to an adventure park, such as zip lining or climbing high in the trees with safety ropes, etc. In America, and now I know in a lot of places, they require you to wear a helmet, but not in England. In England, you're not required to wear a helmet for that, which I found also pretty strange. The other thing is, be aware of the speed limit. England has a lot of cameras. I didn't get on a speed limit because if you have an item called Waze, that will show you where the speed cameras are. So you want to make sure you're careful of that, because it literally can change from 1 minute to the next, and all of a sudden you're doing 70 in a 50 mile an hour zone and you get yourself a ticket, which even if you have a rental car, the rental car company will take it off your credit card, or you will get it taken off points on your license. So be aware of that. That actually happened with my brother. He picked me up from Luton Airport, driving back. That's a very tricky one. Luton Airport, be careful. If you're coming out of Luton Airport in a rental car, there is a little downhill grade that takes you to the roundabout where it actually goes off to different motorways. On that particular stretch there, they have a speed camera, and you can quite easily do over the speed limit because it is on a downhill gradient, and they know that. So be aware of the speed traps.